just like our home, you also got to clean your tent. We've been going out for a while now, so today I'm gonna clean the outside of the tent. I'm gonna zip up everything. That way we don't get any water inside. We came back from camping last weekend, so today I'm gonna wash the outside of the tent. And you get the caterpillars all over the tent, and they leave those black spots or brown spots all over the tent. So we're gonna wash it out a little bit and get ready for the next weekend. We closed out the 2 windows on that side. Now I'm gonna close the back window. Gonna make sure we zip everything up so water don't get into the tent. So it has a zip on each side of the window, and it also has Velcro to prevent the water. We're gonna close down the air vents in the back, also secure that nicely. And we're gonna close down the last 2 windows. Shake it up, make sure there's no bugs in there. So what I'm using is a little bit of a dishwashing liquid, just a little bit in a bucket with water. I'm gonna use the hose to spray it down, and then use this soft brush here to scrub down the tent. And hopefully that could take out all the caterpillar stuff that's on the tent. Gonna use the hose to just kind of spray it down a little bit. And this tent is made out of canvas material, and it's also waterproof. So you just wet it slightly with the hose. And always double check, make sure everything is sealed properly, so we don't get any water in there. And just use the brush and just lightly scrub it down. Could use create your own pattern of how you want to scrub it down. That way you don't miss anything. So I would start with the roof here, or start with the front here on both sides. Go with the door. You just try to go as light as possible just to get the dirt off the tent. And as soon as you're done scrubbing one side, you wet it down to get the soap off right away. You don't want the soap to dry up on there. You want to clean around the stove jack. A lot of the times the ash or the soot from the chimney, it falls right here on the tent. So you want to scrub that a little bit just to get some of the ash from there. Or most people say soot. Just to keep your tent looking fresh and clean. Or I don't know, maybe it's just me who does that, but I would consider myself to be a neat freak, and I like to see everything nice and clean. I'm not sure if there's anybody else who does that, and if they have a different way of doing it, let me know. You know, you could add it in the comments. Let me know how you clean out your tent after camping for maybe a month or a couple of weeks at a time. Sorry, Bells. And look who's always there. Every step of the way. Miss Bella. Bella girl. There's nothing like a clean skylight when you lay down in your bed and you can watch the stars at night. You don't want a fuzzy or blurry kind of skylight. You want to be able to look at the stars when you lay down in your bed. So take some time and clean out your tent. Don't forget, you want to go nice and easy, very light, not too hard. You don't want to press too hard. Just enough to get the dirt and the grime off the tent. Make sure you get a nice soft brush. You don't want anything too rigid and nothing too hard to scrape your tent. You just want it to be nice and soft to be able to just, wash out the dirt. Again, guys, if you have a different way of cleaning your tent, you can leave a comment, and I'll be happy to read them. And if it's better than how I do mine, I could adopt your method of cleaning the tent. But so far, I think this has worked for me, and it has kept my tent clean. And I don't do it often, maybe once every 2 months. Just to make sure the outside of the tent stay clean and doesn't look dirty. All right, so we got the front done, we got one side done. Now we're gonna do the back side of the tent. Here we have one of the air vents. It has those little flaps or those little things you could use to kind of pull it up or keep it up that way so the air flows through the tent. Make sure that is closed. We have this little window back here. And over here we have two little exhaust vents. If in case you want to put an air condition, you could run the hose in here to cool off, to kind of cool off the tent. So we're gonna lightly scrub the back of the tent and make sure that side is also clean. Don't forget, guys, keep it nice and light. All we're trying to accomplish here is to get rid of the dirt on the tent. And again, make sure you have a very soft brush. And once you're done scrubbing it, get the hose and just rinse it down right away. Hello, girl. All right, this is the last side. So we're gonna take a little bit of time here to scrub it up nicely. This is the side that had the most dirt. Keep those skylights clean. Watch the stars at night. Okay, this is the last part, and then we're all done. It's very important, guys, that you get a very soft brush. I can't stress it enough, because you don't want anything to cut through the canvas or scratch your tent and leave marks that you're not able to remove or to repair. No good. It's a good thing I'm almost done. I just spilled most of the soap in the bucket. This is the last part. We're gonna rinse everything out, and then we're gonna go around the tent one more time with the hose. Make sure we get all the soap out. So there it is, guys. All cleaned up. We're gonna let it sit overnight. It's about 8:53 p.m. here in Pennsylvania, and I washed all 4 sides and the roof. Tomorrow is supposed to be about 90 degrees. So this is gonna dry really nice. And this tent is gonna look brand new. This is the back. Looking nice and clean. We're not able to get all the dirt off. Some of them are already stained the canvas, but we got most of them out. After, when I'm done, I get a nice dry rag. I wipe off the skylight. That way when it dries up, there's no watermarks. I'm trying to do this while I hold the phone. Keep it nice and dry. There we go. You want to make sure you get all the water, so we have no watermarks when it dries up. There we go.